magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
Well, I always celebrate Youth Day by spending it with my friends and others, the youth in South Africa. And yeah, just keeping in mind about the struggles of the youth in 1976 and what they had to go through in Sharpeville. So yeah.
Youth Day is commemorating the struggle of those who are hungry for change, fought for equal rights and strove to provide us with the opportunities that we have today. And I also think that Youth Day is just about celebrating your individuality and freedom of opinion through appreciating those values.
Sport has brought people from so many different backgrounds together. I've been privileged to meet so many people from everywhere, and it doesn't really matter who you are or where you come from. It all comes down to what you love and being passionate about the same thing.
I think sport empowers me because it teaches me skills that I may not have been able to learn in other environments. So like determination and learning how to work in a team.
I think the youth of today are far more stressed out than I ever was as a young person in South Africa. Not to say that the changes haven't been good, but there's definitely an element of competition that's very stressful. It's wonderful though that here, especially you can see at Rustenburg, it's very culturally and racially diverse, very different from when I was at school. Even though I went to school in post-apartheid South Africa, races and cultures were still very much separated, especially in school environments. So it's wonderful that you get to mix so much now.
It has empowered me because for me my business is a vehicle in a way. For me my business is not just selling a product to the consumer. It started off like that, but I think my business has taken me further than what I expected it would, because for me my business is a way to encourage people and to educate people about entrepreneurship and how they can empower themselves, as well as I would like to, from my business, encourage other young learners to start, and it doesn't have to be big, it can be small.
Yes, I do. I feel like being part of the youth really does allow me to express myself, because especially if you think of the youth of before, they were very much contained and told what to think, and told, they were given what is the status quo. And I find that being a youth of today, we are able to express and experiment and really not just accept what we are told, but to actually express ourselves and experiment. So I feel like being in the youth, we're very much empowered, especially considering our history.
I use drama as a way to celebrate my rights in the way that I can express myself freely, and it's an opportunity to break down all barriers of limitation. At the same time, you can almost embrace the diversity of people and culture in society, and it's a great way to connect with audiences.
I believe it's important that the youth of South Africa does community service or gives back to the community, because each person can impact another person's lives if they give generously and from a sense of compassion. I believe if it's something that you would like to do, then it comes across as helping very genuinely and impacting someone else's lives.